What's up, everybody? Thank you for joining me. Thank you for being here with me today. Bit of a random one. I did not have a stream scheduled today, but I don't have a whole lot going on, and I was kind of bored. So I decided, you know what? I want to jump online and just hang out. You know, I was thinking about playing a game anyways, so I figured I might as well go live while I do it. We can go ahead and pause this intense chase music. Kian, congrats on grabbing that first redeem today. Hello, Kian, Rainstorm Wander, Agromonk. Hope you're all well. And yeah, Agromonk, that's totally fine. No worries. Yeah, so I figured today I'll just go ahead and launch right into the game. We'll just have a chill day. We'll play some Dead by Daylight and we'll hang out and we'll chat. So if anybody's got anything going on that you want to talk about, how your day's been, what you've been up to, feel free to share it in the chat. If you'd just like to hang out and enjoy the vibes, that's just as well as well. I wonder if my game capture is set up for this, though. Glad you're all cozy. Thanks for hanging out. Had a pretty boring day. Nothing really to talk about. Nothing to share. You know, just one of those days. Didn't get out. It's I overslept a lot and it's been cold, so I haven't felt like going out. Well, Florida cold, but you know, that's cold for me. It's like 36 right now. So what is that, like 3 Celsius? So it's a little chilly. We're having to actually worry about stuff freezing for the first time in a while. Been below 0 here and snowing. It's awesome. That is not for me. Not at all for me. It's been below 0 here and snowing. Oh, I just read that. Same here, to be honest, just in and out of stream. Some YouTube here and there and listening to drunk people outside who are apparently having an interesting Saturday night. Well, good for them. I hope they're enjoying their Saturday night. Got 10 inches of snow overnight. Think you're at 19 inches total and still snowing. I have never seen more than probably an inch and a half of snow is probably the most I have ever seen. Yeah, no joke. I have never lived anywhere or visited anywhere that had more than like an inch and a half. You've been in waist deep snow. It is as miserable as it sounds. Yeah, that's just not really for me. Oh, I forgot to put a new challenge on. Oh, that's okay. We'll just be missing out on some blood points. No big deal. Remember when you lived in Mississippi, they got a light dusting like it was hitting the ground and melting. You just thought it was the end of the world. It's like that when I lived in South Carolina, too. Forgot to put an offering on, too. It's okay. These are just casual games. Agromonk is, I believe, dropping a Steam key in chat now, left over from a Humble Bundle, for anybody who's interested. Most you've seen is like a foot in 2010, about 6 inches in 2018, like 1 to 2 maybe every other year. Yeah, never seen a foot. I mean, I have 2 of them, but I've never seen a foot of snow. I'm low-key kind of excited for the Alan Wake chapter of Dead by Daylight. Alan Wake is coming next at the end of the month. And yeah, I'm interested in playing as Alan. He's got some good voice lines. I've heard him already. Did some real good work. 2018 got 7 feet of snow in less than 24 hours. It's a great Christmas. I literally cannot imagine. Coldest you've ever seen there was around 45 below 0 Celsius. Nighttime and wind chill could definitely feel the cold seeping in through the walls. I feel the cold seeping in through the walls above 0, so yeah, I can imagine. Granted, I think the humidity here kind of makes it worse, which I know is like a cop-out. Everybody says that, but I swear the humidity does make it worse. All right, let's see what we can do in this game today. I have ultimate weapon, so I should look for a locker to open. Ah, we got everybody up there. We got them all with one blast. That's the way to do it. Anything below 8 Celsius you do not like, totally understand. Are you... Maybe he's got sprint burst and that's why he wasn't running. Alright. I should have checked for a flashlight save, but that's alright. I say we go down to the basement. Let's visit the basement, you and I. Probably because when it's cold, it gets dry, and you probably aren't used to that. I mean, dry is still, like, 40% humidity here. Oh, I hear footsteps. I hear feet. Hope people are redeeming these keys. Well, I know not everybody in chat games on Steam. Alright. We've spent enough time playing around in the basement. Let's go see if we can't find who's working on some of our generators. Oh, I meant to take Plaything off. I think the perk Plaything is bugged right now. Try to get into this game, you're just such a bitch with horror games. You could always play the killer. Nothing wrong with that. Or is it that you don't like throwing people up on hooks? Make you squeamish? Milsim, you'll kill the shit out of people. Horror game, you're fucking hiding. Doesn't bother you, you just don't like feeling like you're being chased. That's fair, but again, you could play killer if you wanted. This has been a pretty chill game so far. Oh, he just immediately got unhooked. And refill hot water bottle and get more tea sounds good. Alright, kick this gen a little to regress it. They must all be on the, what is this, the east wing of the map? see an aura there. Don't really want to kill this one yet. It's a little early to take somebody out of the game. I'd like to find where some of his friends are hiding, because he's already been hooked twice. There you go. Pre-drop that. String him up and move along. So, I also don't think I have got Steve hooked. I think maybe Steve once. Be nice if there was a way to tell. Can Steve... I think they just procced Merciless Storm on that generator. Steve, what are you doing? I didn't even see him there. I think he's got Calm Spirit because he didn't scream from Ultimate Weapon. Sneaky one. Where'd you go? All right, throw this one up here. Got some down below. Working that generator. It's the fastest way there. Probably drop down in this office. One up there. Where's the other one? I think he makes this. Probably wouldn't have if I didn't stop to shock him. He's probably going to make that too. And he probably went left up here. Somebody's got bad ping. I don't know if it's me. Pretty good loop he's taking me on. Oh. He decided to go the other way this time. I don't know if I have a hook around here, though. Oh, was that? That was Ada. Oh, does she make this? All right, we got him. Oh, and I had a hook right here. Look at that. Beautiful. Rain, you think the Stardew rabbit hole officially pulled you in? You spent the day making a Stardew spreadsheet. I love that for you. So satisfying. You're gonna have the most organized farm around. Trying to think if I've ever made a spreadsheet for a game, and I don't think so. Wanted to take Plaything off. Let's replace Plaything with Hysteria. That ought to do something pretty similar. Or let's go Coulrophobia and make it more difficult for them to heal. Neither of you, you know, tons of people do it for like RimWorld, Factorio, Satisfactory type games. Yeah, it makes sense. Never been a huge min-maxer or metagame kind of gamer. I think sometimes I can be, but I've never done it to the point of like having a spreadsheet. I usually keep that stuff up here. Kind of why you stopped playing Escape from Tarkov, got to the point where if you weren't using metagear, you just didn't win gunfights. I understand that, and you don't want to be beholden to the meta necessarily. So right now there's an event in Dead by Daylight that basically gives you double blood points, which is what you spend for upgrades. So I'm doing that to play just a variety of the different killers and unlock their perks. So once you prestige a character, you unlock their perks for all the other characters. Tarkov could light a fire in you and you could talk about it all night. I watched Dagger Darts play some of it and it looked pretty fun. It's actually the first gameplay I've seen of it. Seems like DBD always has something going on to keep the community engaged. It's nice to see devs care about their community. Funny thing is, a lot of the community thinks that the devs don't care about them, or at least don't listen to them the right way, but they definitely are always doing something. Lots of patches and balance adjustments and new content and stuff all the time. I think I read they just laid a good amount of people off, though, but that seems to be happening across the industry. Oh, Gideon Meat Plant. Hey, Maiko, how's it going? Start by breaking this. What is up, my friend? Hello. think there are two things playing there, vocal minority and you can't please everyone. That's some of it, but also DBD doesn't know if it's a casual game or a competitive game or what. Don't think you've ever seen any EFT, just heard lots about it. Feel it just sort of appeared one day and you started hearing about it. Okay. We both kind of messed up there, so let's agree to move on. Where is your skin? I think, I don't remember the doctor's story. They must have all been on that Wow, no, 2 generators almost done. They are gonna run me this game. Move on to the hook. I need a locker. Locker. I'll chase you down there. That what you want? We can go. Locker. I can't possibly imagine what you're gonna say next. Oh. You're gonna make me make a fool of myself. I should have had the shock therapy ready sooner. Where'd you go? I hardly know her. I was waiting for you to hit me with it. I was leaving you the opportunity. That's okay. Oh, they're tripled up on this generator down here. I already hooked that one. Can I get somebody else? Alright, I guess if you're who I'm gonna keep running into, I'll throw you on the hook again. Try not to kill you too quickly, though. Somebody went and got on this generator. Greetings, Zartron. Hope you're well. We're just chilling tonight, unplanned stream. Playing a little Dead by Daylight, hanging out. You got a pallet? You do got a pallet here. Doing better than yesterday? That's good to hear. How am I? I'm doing all right. I had nothing going on today. Decided to get on and hang out. Hi, Cemetery Chick. I caught you a little earlier. I didn't say anything. I was doing some other stuff, but I caught your spooky stream. Seemed like you were having a good time. Thank you, Micah, for shouting out Cemetery Chick, who just had her first stream. Yeah, Cemetery Chick, I got to see some of it. Very cool. Congratulations. I don't want that one. They're gonna die if I hook them, and the others have so far evaded me. Yeah, first stream. You. It's a fun-looking game. Yeah, it is a pretty cool little game. Never played it myself, but I have seen some of it. Gotta have a hook nearby. Hook. Here we go. Hoping to get in an hour tomorrow. Very nice. Oh, good. Taking the body block. Very cool. Covering for your wounded teammate. That's what I like to see. Actually, I didn't want you. Teamwork makes the stream work. Just made a Discord. Nice, cemetery chick. Space Monkey, welcome in. I'm just gonna break this pallet, get it out the way. Hope you're having a great one. Same to you. Thank you for shouting out, Space Monkey. Maiko, thanks for all your help. Who did that? Zartrin, thank you for gifting a sub to Kian. Really appreciate that. Zartrin, thank you for all of the support. And Kian as well. Both great members of the community. Just stopping in quickly. You got this. Thank you, Space Monkey. I hope your day goes well. We're just chilling today. Figured I'd hang out with y'all while I did some gaming. This is the one I don't want again. I will break this pallet. Or maybe it's not the one I don't. Is that Iceman? Can't tell. 3 characters playing Meg. And that's difficult. No, this is Armand. Okay, this one I do want. Just saying you hardly game without us, and now here we are. It's true. Just visiting mom and being spoiled. That's awesome. Do I have a locker near... Locker? Okay, so that's everybody. Okay, it is about time, I think, that we get somebody out of the game, because these generators are about to start popping. What does the shock do? So the shock builds up their madness, which makes things like skill checks much more difficult. If you get them up to a certain level of madness, they're actually unable to perform actions. And it can also interrupt them from doing things like throwing down pallets and things of that nature. So it doesn't directly hurt them, but it does detriment them. They actually let somebody die on hook. That's interesting. Steve, no Steve this match. Oh, that was a good juke. Maiko, thank you for everything. Thank you for shouting out Rainstorm Wander. You got all the friends here. You got all the lovely people hanging out. Another good juke. So somehow, I'll be curious to see what build this last one has, because everybody else has died and I haven't hooked them once. Which means somehow I have just not seen them, or I have continually lost sight of them. At this rate, they'll probably get the hatch. You like OGO and K and be like the core group of a sitcom. They know the map so well that they evade you every time. It's possible. Part of it is, like I said, we had 3 players playing the same character, so even though they have different skins, I might have gotten them confused. There were a couple of times I chose not to chase somebody because I thought they were close to death. The rest of the mic, I was trying to think what that show would be called. Ooh, hatch, I can close it. Bonus points. What would that show be called? They must be so pissed right now. Why is that? I don't think they can see this, but I always type a GG well played. It's just the proper thing to do. I didn't lose that time. Their time or that time? Yes, grief them. No, aggro monk. None of that here. All right. Let's see. Tome. Yeah, here we go. What is the context of this sitcom? It's an examination of the self we put on when we present ourselves to other people and how it differs from who we are in private and the things we do for attention and views. Schrodinger's neighbor. Hey, Christopher, how you doing? I was trying to think of some Twitch pun/rhyme. Just reminded you the other day you got an impulse to start a tailoring business just so you could call it Bitchin' Stitchin'. Do I have offerings? I need more discipline. We can play restraint for now. This is the grindy part of the game here, leveling up your blood web. Agromonk, thank you for gifting a sub to Christopher. Y'all, thank you for being so generous. I literally just got on to game and hang out with y'all. You don't have to do that, but I really appreciate it. I've almost got my Doctor prestiged, at which point I can switch to a different killer. Probably 1-2 more games we'll be able to switch over. I don't know who we'll do next. Maybe Wesker. Maybe some Leatherface. We going sitcom or daytime drama? Because I think we're going to need some cheese. Oh, we definitely got to have some cheese. Oh, this is a higher level team. This will be interesting. Could be like a stream with different camera angles, and depending on the camera angle dictates what personality you get from the streamer. Oh, I missed something from Zartrin. So the viewers are those who get to either be fooled or perceive the real person behind the streamer, resulting in drama. Well, no, the viewers don't get to see the real person, or yes, the viewers do. The viewers of the TV show, not the viewers of the stream within the TV show universe. Only front camera where the streamer is looking into the camera shows their true personality. I like this. You're so confused. Perfect. The Withered Isle. Which one is Withered Isle? Is that Garden of Joy? Breaking the fourth wall and all illusions. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. I know I started so late and so randomly my time. But just felt like doing something. This is what passes for me being social these days. Ed takes off his headset and tearfully explains, I'm Ad Noctem, but I'm also Sami Tonders. Asked ChatGPT the least awful name was the stream scheme. Okay, I'm here for it. I swear the loading times have gotten longer. Yeah, Garden of Joy. Not my most favored map, but it's okay. Gotta hop on mobile so Friendo can sleep. Okay, no worries. I knew that was gonna pay off eventually. Where'd you go? Ah, you doubled back. And again. And again. Alright, not gonna get too committed to one chase here. This loop kind of sucks. They got oh. Oh, okay, I got real lucky on that one. Need to pick an image for a sticker on Chloe's refrigerator. Oh, is that like a redeem or an incentive? That's really cool. If I had shocked him just a second sooner, he wouldn't have been able to drop that pallet. Interesting. It's like they're trying to get my attention. Oh, that was so close. They're good. I give them that. This one likes being chased. Oh, not to Shack. Don't make it to Shack. I don't want to chase you at Shack. Flashlight save? Somebody? No. Okay. Wow, they're very well distributed. This is a big map. And nobody's even in range. There we go. They haven't popped many generators yet, but they've got a lot of them at a very high level. So as soon as they start to work on them, they're going to be moving quickly. Are they over here healing? No. Yes. I legitimately didn't see that he was still standing there. That was a good knock on the head for me. He's gonna go and vault this window. Ah, he faked it. Yeah, I knew they were gonna get that generator. They're good, though. This is a good team. They're fun. I don't know why you keep wanting to be chased. You're on death hook. So she's literally doing whatever she can to get my attention. Is anybody working this? What are they doing? Oh, I almost had him. Rain, thank you for hanging out. Oh, that was a good stun. No basement here. I guess we'll go to this. That stun kept him from throwing the pallet down on me. We got Leon over here still. Knew I saw you. I had a feeling he was going to drop that early. Right. Get him with a static blast real quick. Fast over the pallet. I think that might have been live. And they booked it. Go ahead and stop this for a minute. Pre-dropping pallets, not the worst thing they could be doing. It's been a pretty evenly matched game so far. I actually think I have hooked everybody the maximum amount of times without anyone dying. Yeah, 8 hooks now. Now anybody who gets hooked dies. Bill, I know Bill's injured. Bill knows it too. Drop that pallet way early. Oh, this is going to be a close one. They've got one generator left to pop, and they might do it on this one here. You're right, Maiko. The squelching. It's good stuff. Listen to that big, meaty squelch. Oh, that feels bad. She got caught. You know what? We'll let the last one out. Some of the screams are also uncanny. In what kind of way? All right, now I know Adam was over here. You get on this gen? Yeah, we'll let him have it. They don't sound like they're made by meat. They fought really well, and I admire his dedication to the generator. a good game. Dr. Noctum. Urk, how you doing? Good to see you. I think I've been getting all console players, so nobody's seeing my endgame chat, but that's okay. Well, how am I doing? I'm doing all right. Just hanging out. Doing something a little different than our usual stuff. The way people communicate in this game is baffling. Well, they only give you 2 buttons, okay? You can point, and you can wave, come here. And as the killer, you don't get anything. So most of the communication in this game is teabagging, nodding, pointing, waving, or dancing. Like at the end there, that wasn't a rude teabag. That was a thank you teabag, and I know that just from context. Yes, deciding if it's a good teabag or a bad teabag. Yeah. And then if it is a bad teabag, it's deciding if it's in good spirit, like if it's a trash talk teabag, or if it's an actual flaming teabag. It's just, you learn this stuff over time. Maiko, thank you for the quote. Yeah, I think probably one more game will have enough blood points to prestige, and then we can try another killer. Probably the only Dead by Daylight quote. I've only streamed Dead by Daylight like 5 times. There was the co-stream with Commerkle and Curly and Stony. And then New Year's recently, there was one where I got home late and I didn't want to do my regular stream. I think those are the only times I've streamed Dead by Daylight. Forgot I played. I've been playing a lot more offline. Mostly on stream, I tend to play single-player story-based games. Dead by Daylight. What's up, Devil Lettuce? How you doing? Like that quote because you know someone will read it, be confused, and then see DBD and be like, oh, it makes perfect sense. I think these 3 are together. My gamer sense is telling me these 3 are together in a group, and that one loaded in maybe separately. I could be wrong. They could all be together. Then there are games like The Long Drive that could easily spark debate about whether it's possible to piss in the gas tank. You know, I'll be honest, that was the other game I considered. I was like, we can't do Vampire tonight. We can't do Mass Effect tonight. Not if I get on at 10:30 Eastern. I gotta have something I can just jump into, so it was either DBD or The Long Drive. And I kind of felt like playing this either way, so I was like, okay, we'll do DBD. DBD is also fun to say fast. DBD. DBD. What do you know about that skibbity dibbity? I see you. Indeed. Dibbity. Oh, I thought for sure that was going to be a flashlight or a flashbang save, but no, they just ran in front of me. They are all pretty close. Are you... Okay. I was going to say, that one was sitting on the generator in my face. Believe it or not, I do play Survivor too, but this game, it gives you an incentive to play whichever one it needs more of, and the incentive has been on the killer for a long time now. Honestly, I was kind of feeling the rhythm a little bit. Oh. Oh, that was a good flashlight save. I'll give it to him. I will give it to him. This one knows how to run these walls, I think. She gonna double back? Somebody on this generator actively... Yep. I now have everybody in at least the first stage of madness, which is good. All right, they got a gen done. Uh-oh. I'll chase you to the hook. That where you want to go? Is this the game with all the killers in it? Yes, it is. It is the game with all the killers in it. Oh, I hit the wrong one. They did that on purpose. See, this is a good game. They understand gen pressure. Apparently, Ad is one such killer. I am one such killer. And this one's taking me away from where all the gens are being worked. Oh, no, she's not.
Howdy.
Howdy, Golden Bone. Now, Killer Shack is not somewhere you necessarily want to be in chase. It's very strong for the survivor. Because of these loops. Find it odd that Freddy is apparently one of the weaker killers. Yeah, Freddy is. Honestly, this is another good team. First time being a killer. Who, me? No, I play killer a pretty good amount. I'm not very good with this killer. Alright, we're gonna leave that one. They're taking me away from the generators. It is suspiciously suited for Killer Houso. I love that you just accidentally pulled up your own quote. Honestly, I had a strong start to this game, and I've really lost it. I've lost my lead. They're gonna win. You wonder? That's not good. No wondering here, please. It's not the hatch, it's the backs you slash along the way. Now, they've got themselves in a tough spot with which generators they can do. Somebody hiding in basement or locker. Somebody's hiding out here. Like playing games with English menus and subtitles but different voice languages. Yeah, that's cool. Sometimes you can even learn new words and stuff that way. What? What is he doing all the way out here? There's no generators over there to work on. Oh, be too late. Oh, damn it. They made the flashlight saves really generous. But they're all in Madness Tier 3 right now, so they can't really do anything. Did I find the only... I found the only healthy survivor to chase. Am I just never gonna get my bloodlust? Oh, like Evil Within in Italian? I never would have thought to play Evil Within in Italian. Oh, that was so close. They're gonna get another generator done while I'm chasing this one, I bet. If I'm doing that fun. Yeah, it sounds fun. This is losing for me. And this is the one with the flashlight save, so somebody else with a flashlight isn't gonna swoop in and save her. Oh, I knew she was gonna try it. Yeah, I don't want to chase and Shaq right now. Oh, I missed. That was a really good dodge. That was a really good dodge. That was a hit that could have changed the game. Oh, sorry if I if I stop talking. I'm really focused. This is a good game. See, the problem with what they did is they got a lot of generators done quickly, but the last 3 generators that are left to do are all very close together, which is easy for me to defend. So they're having a hard time sneaking in and doing the generators. Resident Evil 4 or remake in Spanish would be interesting. Yeah, so the original Resident Evil 4 used the wrong Spanish. It's not European Spanish. It's I want to say Central American or Latin American. Yeah, so they fixed that in the remake. Hey, Kitty, welcome in. And I don't mean in the Spanish dub. I mean in the English. You know, there are characters that speak Spanish, and it's the wrong kind of Spanish. They're gonna get everybody out. I would have liked 1 kill, but this was a good team. They deserve it. Gotta throw yet another TikTok in your meme channel. The one that you posted, was that song from something? Oh, damn it. I knew it. Sometimes there's not much you can do about the flashlight saves. They've probably got this other gate open already. Oh, there it is. They're a good team. They're gonna do what they need to do. Get their guy out. Can I get him? Can I get him? No. The beeping is the tune that Siemens brand washing machines have. He's playing along with the washer because he's silly. Oh, okay. Thank you. Oh, hey, I got a devotion level. Let's go. I love that they plugged their Twitch at the end. Should I plug my Twitch? If I weren't on stream, I'd go. Here. Also, RE4 TikTok coming in. I swear like 80% of this game is streamers. Your Yuna. Pull it up on my phone. Yeah, they are all together. That's funny. Just saying, if we rated them, that would be awesome. I have met legitimate friends from doing mostly offline, because a lot of times you'll see a TTV in somebody's name. So I have gone into somebody's stream and made friends with them and still keep up with them. All right, who else do we want to level up now? I think I have a challenge to play Dredge. I have any Dredge outfits? Oh yeah, I've got the winter one on. Gotta level it up a little before I can use it. When it comes to games like this, do you guys like the more human killers, or do you like the more supernatural monster type ones? I think they can both be creepy for different reasons, right? You know nothing about this game, to be honest. That's fair. I was just curious because before I was playing like a very human killer, and now I'm playing like literally an embodiment of dread and evil. That's made up of the corpses of people that it is like pulled into itself. And you kind of get killers that are like that. Like you get one who's like a guy who likes to kill people, and then you get one who's like a literal demon. The TikTok is gone. Oh no. Alright, so we'll play with, what is it? Darkness Revealed, Dissolution, and Septic Touch. Add-ons. Bet Cybeko has it or made it. That's probably a good bet. Who is this new killer? Okay, this is the Dredge. And the Dredge, is like an embodiment of negativity and... Oh my lord, that's a 91 prestige. Also on Twitch. Wow, this is a high-level team for my first game. Yeah, I don't remember the full lore, and I can't check it right now because I can't access my killers, but it's like the embodiment of all the human evil that was in a certain town, and was formed, and then it consumed the people in the town, and whenever it grabs someone and pulls them into its void, they become a part of its body. So much crepitus? I've never heard this term. It reminds me of detritus. Oh, thank you for the cake. Tiramisu. That gives me more blood points as well as them. This is a good team, and I have never played this killer. Crepitus. Tried to play this once, chose Dwight as your first character, but quickly came to a rather disappointing realization. Dwight men can't jump. What's up, Ash? Hope you're well. The sound of bones rubbing on each other. Oh, okay. Yeah, there is a lot of that. And so you can't see it from the killer's point of view, but the dredge's power is that it makes everything go super dark. It's called Nightfall. And the survivors get to hear this eerie wailing and babies crying and stuff. It's really kind of unsettling. The killer doesn't hear that part of it, but the survivors do. How you doing, Ash? Maiko, thank you for shouting out our friend Ash. Great, having a chill night. How are you all? I am also having a chill night. That's what we're here doing right now. Glad to hear you're great. Feel like a toddler who wants to tell the big kids all the crazy shit they've been up to. Tell us. Okay, so I don't actually know how this killer works, so this is gonna be rough. Don't think you've seen me have more than a handful of unchill streams. That's true. Glad you're not playing Survivor. Little Space Rock just got on. I feel like I'm in a different MMR anyways. You know what I mean? Can make things unchill. Please don't. I literally have no clue what I'm doing as this killer. Then I found a toxic pink dangly bunch of trees, and these sack monsters tried to eat me, and I got jump scared a lot. Oh, were you playing 76? What if she plays Survivor and you have to kill her? Could be. Could be. You're able to teleport. Yeah, you can teleport to a locker. It's important context. That's why you're like, holy shit, Ash, listen to this, because you're still super low level. I'm glad you've been enjoying yourself. Do I get this? Yeah. Should be a huge advantage if you know where a survivor is. Yeah, so I don't, but I do know, like, for instance, they're going to want to be around generators and stuff. Your honor mode run with your friend just ended because you learned walking through oil with a torch equipped causes explosions, big ones. Game-ending ones, oh no. Yeah, so now they're in Nightfall. They're not gonna see me too easily. Is there a sound that tells them you're in a locker near them? I think so. I think Dredge in general cannot be too stealthy because he makes a bunch of big squelchy, groany sounds. So even though I have no terror radius right now, they can still sort of hear that I'm coming. Slurp noises intensify, exactly. Okay, good. She's not running me to Shack. Ash, I will hydrate when I get a second. Thank you. As I throw her up on the hook, that'll do it. She gets for flaunting her health kit. Oh yeah, and they can lock lockers, which takes an extra second longer for me to get out of. You're going for this save, huh? I mean, you don't have to do that. You really don't have to do that. Not gonna make this. She has a floor slort. A flosh lord. Random music talk, what's up? Having trouble figuring out if you like 9 Inch Nails? Doesn't have to be one answer or the other, honestly. You can like some of their stuff. Like some of their stuff and don't like some. Yeah, I haven't done a deep dive of them, but that's been my experience too. I like some of their stuff. Some of their stuff I don't. Guess they hit a weird middle area for you. You love 9 Inch Nails. Definitely, I don't mind if it's on, but probably wouldn't put them on myself. Sprint Burst Gamer. Alright, it's almost nightfall again. Kind of a dead zone out here, isn't it? Same with like Pearl Jam, some stuff is great, others like a chalkboard mixing. Oh, you do get to hear some of the sounds. Okay, cool. This killer looks kind of monstrous. Yeah, that's what I was talking about earlier, Zarcher, and how, like, some killers in this game are, like, dude who likes to kill people, and then some are, like, you know, eldritch entity born of dread and fear. Personally, I like the mix. There was such a thing as a soft-shell mantis. This is an effective loop we've got here. Ooh, hello. Also injured. Letting me chain my bloodlust. Damn, 1 gen left. I was just like Googling soft shell mantis. Oh, thank God it's not possible. Soft shell mantis isn't real. Soft shell mantis can't hurt you. Oh, that was a good sabotage. Do I make this other one? I don't think I do. Especially not if this one comes and blocks it. Oh, we barely made it. Need to do a deep dive on Pearl Jam sometime. You get the impression they're a band you need to stew on a while, like Blonde Redhead. First listen, you're like, not bad. Dozens of listens, one of your faves. Oh, I don't make this. Is this another window here? What do I have for hooks nearby? That's a little far. I don't like that. Oh, they're gonna get this done. Yep. Pearl Jam is legit. You thoroughly enjoy their music, but like you said, some of their songs are instant skips for you. Alright, we got one gate. I think that's a gate there. Oh, no, there. And then one here. Alright, so we went for the unhook. Now, what are we gonna do about that? The other one go. Ah, there we go. All right, now doing this is risky, and it's not always looked upon favorably. But I'd like to get a 4K here. Oh, she's a good runner. She's a good runner. She might make it back for the pickup. That's what she's trying to do now. All right, now let's see. Hopefully the other one hasn't crawled off somewhere. Basement, maybe? Someone spent time in basement earlier. There was stuff locked down there. This might actually be close. Funny thing is, if she had just stayed there, the hatch would have spawned, and she actually would be out. The hatch did spawn, like, right by where she was. Wow, I got a lot of match XP for that. So how's everybody doing? How's everybody feeling? All right. Now I can play with maybe a more interesting build. What does Darkness Revealed do again? Good, semi-lurking and playing Red Dead 2. Nice, you got it to work. Big chillin', this is a good brain turn-off game to watch. You know, I find that too. I also like to watch a lot of this for that. You're feeling cozy? That's good. Let's get together and cozily kill some people. Previous hot take still stands, down with third-party launchers. Was that really a hot take, though? Remember being quite frustrated about it. Yeah, that I remember too. I do remember that. Here we go. Once activated, the dredge leaves a remnant behind. Aim at a locker and press the ability button to teleport into it, or press the attack button O to return to the remnant. Remnant is disabled when teleporting to a locker or when a survivor touches it. Okay. Want to paint this killer into a stoic, old-fashioned portrait? I would love to see that. Picturing like a 5-foot gilded frame. First 3 hours would be just, guys, it's not what it looks like. Heading to bed. Have a good one, Cemetery Chick. We'll see you around. Yeah, this is a good game to chill and just kind of load into stuff, you know what I mean? It's kind of cyclical. They must really need killers right now because it's been a killer blood point incentive every time I have logged on. Which my first instinct would have been that people would prefer playing killer in this game. You know, the whole like power fantasy and things like that. But I think some of what it is a lot of people play this with friends, and obviously the way you do that is as a survivor. Ah, we got one up there. Killer Power Fantasy, new band name. Just thinking now you don't think you could watch this game any day and every day, but a night like this, it's perfect. Hello. It was kind of funny that he thought that might work to hide. I mean, honestly, if you're cornered like that, you know, I guess you figure you gotta try it. Oh, I almost caught you. I almost caught you. I think they left the shack. Yeah, now that I mention it, you can't stop noticing YouTube and TTV in the titles, right? Wish they could hear me. There would be so much toxicity in this game. There already is. There would be so much toxicity in this game if Killer and Survivor could talk to each other. Just the Bob Ross-esque comments like, ooh, I almost got you. I know. I love that because some people do take the game so seriously. I love to be a little bit more chill about it. Oh, Nightfall's gonna be rough for this team. Noxious screens? Or did you mean screams? Oh, okay, maybe Nightfall won't be as bad for them as I thought. It can be really hard to find somebody hooked during Nightfall. Was Dissolution didn't activate? That was really weird. Now, it is funny, when you have 5 people, you can play a custom match where you have, you know, a killer and 4 people play together. And it is funny being on comms with your friends for a custom match. Oh, she's gonna make that pallet before I can get her. Yep. You gonna give me the trade? Oh no, she died on hook. Must have missed some skill checks. I wasn't gonna kill that one right away either, but... Alright, we got the Steve somewhere over here. There we are. tried it dead hard. I'll give you that. Generator popped. All right. 3 generators left. This is going to be tough for them, though, with only 3 people. The 3v1 is not easy. I hear somebody. Yep. You'll learn how to use that dead hard. I still don't know how to use it. Dead hard is a perk that lets them take an extra hit without dying, but they have to time it within a half second of taking the hit. So a lot of survivors will use it too early. Random, but do people sometimes just feel a silly need to say things funny? Do I? I have funny phrases pop into my head that I repeat in my head over and over, but do I feel a need to verbalize it? Not usually. Sometimes feel an urge to say stuff like aiming is not your strong suit. Yeah, I think I get that. Or I think about phrases that I've heard other people say over and over again. Could have sworn I just saw somebody. Yep. Oh, strong sweet. I get it, like a pun. Deliberately using the wrong word, right. Do you actually feel the need to say these things, though? Like, do you usually end up saying them out loud, or is it just like a thought and an impulse? Hey, Michaela, it's over here. She's never gonna find it. Mainly a thought, though, sometimes you type it out if you're able to type it out. Well, you had a good reason just now. I want to give you hatch. I think it was over here somewhere. Now I lost it. You made me chase you all over and I lost the hatch. She's got to be so confused right now. She's like, okay, she stopped chasing me. If you found the hatch, you go take it. Okay, that'll work. What I should have done was closed the hatch and let her open the exit gate, and then we wouldn't be doing this whole thing. All right, well, that was pretty good. Rain, thanks for hanging out. I appreciate you. And everybody. People just lurking too, not chatting. I appreciate you. I do think, short little stream. I do think now might be a good time to wrap it up and see who's online that we can give a raid to. Now, I will be back online tomorrow. We'll be playing Mass Effect 3. I don't think we'll finish it. I could be wrong. I don't think we'll finish Mass Effect 3 tomorrow, but we are going to get further into the story. Thank you for stream. Thanks for being here, Rain. Really, truly appreciate it. All right, let's see who's online. I know who I'd like to raid. I would like to raid Cybiko. Cybiko is our good friend. I think I met Cybiko through a Dead by Daylight stream. Cybiko plays a variety of games, largely horror-based games. Sounds good. Thank you for stream. Really enjoyed this and needed the company, so thank you for all the awesome vibes always. Yeah, good to have you, Kian. Glad you were able to hang out with us. It's good to have you here, and yeah, I'm glad you felt you could just hang out. Have a good one, Rain. Yeah, we're gonna raid Cybiko. Cybiko's a good friend. Cybiko plays a lot of horror. Cybiko is actually playing Witcher 3 right now, which is a first for her, I believe. And yeah, we'll see how she's getting on with it. So raid message, Dead by Noctum raid. Or no, here we go. Noctum Dead by Daylight. Noctum with an apostrophe. Noctum Dead by Daylight. Raid. All right, friends, you know what to do. That's going to put out a raid message for those of you who are subscribed and want to use my emotes, and a raid message for those of you not subscribed who want to use Twitch standard emotes. Just thank you all for hanging out again. I know this was a really random stream that I didn't plan. I got on really late. We played a couple hours of games. I had a good time. I hope you had a good time. Thanks for being here. So, till I see you next time, remember, take care of yourselves. Be kind to each other. Know that you're all appreciated. Know that I'll see you again soon. Thank you all.